What's going on, guys? Money Webby here. Hope you guys had a good night of NBA DFS last night. There was a lot of weird things going on yesterday, especially with the Hawks situation. First off, they said that Dennis Schroeder and Tim Hardaway Jr. were going to be resting, and then they said they were going to be playing. And then at the end, they said that Dennis Schroeder is out and Tim Hardaway Jr. is resting. It was a very weird situation. The DFS gods were playing with our brains. So that definitely was interesting. And tonight is another interesting night with DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis out and Steph Curry out and Kevin Durant back from the dead tonight. He'll be playing in this game. I'm not too sure if I want to target that game with the Warriors playing against the Pelicans. The Pelicans are pretty much running out like a D-League team tonight without Cousins and Davis. So I feel like the Warriors will probably be up by like 100 at halftime. So that game will be tough to target. But we're going to do my top 5 plays and my Dollar Tree play of the day for today. Leave a like if you guys are excited for this weird slate. And if you guys are ready to win some money, let's try to get the 40 plus likes, guys. And subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already for the best DFS advice out there. We're doing NBA and MLB at the same time. A ton of research is going in. I'm spending a ton of my day just figuring out these lineups for you guys. So you can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for my full lineups and every other thing that I tweet out, any updates, the top 5 and stuff like that. So let's get into the top 5 plays and my Dollar Tree play of the day. My first play is John Wall for 9,500 against the Miami Heat. This game is the highest over-under of the day at 217, so they're expecting a lot of points in this game. And John Wall is at a little bit of a discount at 9,500 just because the Miami Heat are ranked first against point guards. But it hasn't looked that way against the Heat this year for John Wall. He's averaging 51 DK points in the 2 games against them, and he has been a beast at home as well, averaging 50 DK points. And the biggest difference between him at home and away is his 3-point shots. He's shooting 39.9% from 3 at home, and on the road he is shooting 23% from 3. That is an insane difference. I don't know why he forgets how to shoot threes on the road, but whatever, we'll deal with it at a later date because he is at home tonight. So I think he'll definitely be able to get it done at 9,500. The last game at home, he had 57 DK points. At 9,500, all he needs is over 47 for you to get 5 times value. I think he'll get 50 plus in the spot. You got to lock him in. My second play, Hassan Whiteside for 7,700 against the Wizards. They're 18th against centers, and Whiteside has done extremely well in the 2 games against them. He's good for 47 DK points in those 2 games on average. That he's turned that into 17 real points and 17 rebounds. So he's been killing it on the glass. And the thing you have to worry about Whiteside is him getting in foul trouble like he did last night. I think he'll be nice and rested up for this game because he didn't play that many minutes last night with the foul trouble, only 27. So I think he'll be good to go tonight in a great matchup. And the Wizards don't really have anyone that can get him in foul trouble down low. Markieff Morris isn't a guy that's going to be taking it. He just shoots like jump shots around the wing. So I think Whiteside should be safe for around 30 plus minutes tonight. The 2 games against him, he didn't even come close to foul trouble. Only 2 fouls per game in the 2 games against, and he was good for 36 minutes. So they definitely want him on the court for themselves to win. It is a huge game for the Miami Heat because they're 1 game out of the playoffs right now. They need Whiteside in the game. He is their best player. So I think he's going to be good for 40 plus DraftKings points at 7,700. You got to lock him in. My third play, Gordon Hayward for 7,200 against the Trailblazers. This game should be a tight game as well. Portland is favored by 1 point, so I think it'll be a nail-biter and definitely closer than the last game between these 2. Gordon Hayward shot very well from the field against the same Portland team, 12 for 20, turned that into 30 real points. He's been on fire the last 2 games. 39 and 30 real points. I think he can carry that over into tonight in a closer game against the same Portland team. I think he'll be safe for 40 plus at 7,200. That is definitely a great price. All I need is around 36 DraftKings points for you to get 5 times value. I think he'll easily do that tonight. Gordon Hayward, you got to lock him in. My fourth play, Bradley Beal at 7,000 against Miami. As I said before, this game is the highest total of the night, so I definitely love some guys in this game. And Beal at 7,000 is at a little bit of a discount as well. He's been very good at home, shooting 44% from 3 at home. And against Miami, he's done well in the games, 45 DraftKings points on average. Miami, the best place to attack them is at the guard spot. So I think Beal and Wall can definitely combine for a good game at 7,000 to return 5 times value. All he needs is 35 DK points. He can get hot any given night, so he could easily drop 50 in this game. I think he'll be safe for around 40 DraftKings points tonight, though, so you gotta lock him in. My fifth play is Alexis Ajinja for 3,000 against the Warriors. They are down Anthony Davis and Cousins in the spot, so someone is going to have to get the rebounds, and that is going to be Alexis tonight. The last game, he did very well in the minutes. He was given 28 minutes, and he turned that into 27 DraftKings points. When he gets minutes, he usually returns a value. At 3,000, all he needs is 15 DK points for you to get 5 times value. I think he can easily get that done tonight. He should see 20 plus minutes, and that will be enough for Alexis, so you gotta lock him in. So that's going to do it, guys. You have John Wall, Bradley Beal, Gordon Hayward, Hassan Whiteside, and Alexis Ajinja. And for my Dollar Tree play of the day, you got Ian Clark for 3,500 against the Pelicans. No Steph Curry in this game, but the Warriors still have a 10 times better team than the Pelicans in the spot without DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. They should be up at like 50 points in this game at halftime, so I think Ian Clark should get good run in the second half, and he is definitely capable of monster games without Steph Curry. Earlier this year, when he got the start for the Warriors, he had like 45 DraftKings points, a huge game out of him. I think he's a very good player off the bench. He's a very underrated one at that as well. So he should see 20 plus minutes, and I think he'll turn that into 20 plus DraftKings points. So at 3,500, you gotta lock him in. So that's gonna do it, guys. Leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed the video. Let's try to get the 40 plus likes. I appreciate the support, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We do these videos daily, MLB, NBA, you name it, we do it. So definitely subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for my full lineups, or for you guys want the variations, you can DM me for those. So good luck tonight, Money Mob. We'll see you tomorrow when you're rolling in the money.